They've got Egg McMuffins. We've got Egg McStuffins.
Do you like to mix things up in the morning? Well, when a regular breakfast sandwich just looks too dull, here are 10 unique fast food breakfast menu items.
Okay, here we go. Most important meal of the day.
Carl's Jr. Breakfast Burger.
Morty, wake up. We're in a Carl's Jr. Hardee's commercial right now.
Carl's Jr. may have raised the bar in the fast food breakfast battle to new heights when it released its breakfast burger in 2004. Similar to the breakfast Baconator, Carl's Jr. does not mess around when it comes to the art of burgers for breakfast. Available all day, every day, there is no specific breakfast hours nonsense going on at Carl's Jr., so there's no such thing as a bad time to indulge in this decadent creation. Instead of asking what the breakfast burger has in it, it would be easier to ask what it doesn't have. It features practically everything that makes a real breakfast good.
Woohoo! I love breakfast.
Char-broiled all-beef patty, crispy bacon, an egg, American cheese, hash browns, and ketchup. It's all there on a nice seeded bun. You can order this breakfast giant as a single patty burger or go all out and order the double patty. Carl's Jr. became the first major hamburger chain to put an egg on a burger, and they soon realized they had a winner on their hands. It's basically the perfect marriage of a great burger and classic breakfast items. I guess if you can't decide between breakfast or a lunch, why not have both?
Like brunch.
Burger King French Toast Sticks.
You know what? What? Agree.
If you wake up one morning and you just don't feel like eating a greasy breakfast sandwich, Burger King has the solution. In addition to its traditional breakfast items, BK also offers a pretty delightful and special breakfast dessert hybrid, the French Toast Sticks. This could possibly be the best way to enjoy all the fluffy deliciousness of French toast. A convenient on-the-go dipping snack, the French Toast Sticks have been a staple on the Burger King breakfast menu for a long time and represent a big part of the chain's singularity. So much so, in fact, that there are countless recipes online that claim to be just as good as the real thing. People liked these sweet sticks so much they want to recreate the same joy at home.
Your Majesty, here's the butter on the house.
The French Toast Sticks are sweet, fried little sticks of dough served with a side of maple-flavored syrup, which gives you the full French toast experience. And the best part is, they're actually vegan. Burger King has a relatively underwhelming selection of plant-based options, so to know that these little treats are vegan just means that even more people get to try them out. For a sweet morning or a mid-afternoon snack, BK's French Toast Sticks are there for you.
All right, want some French toast?
It's oatmeal day.
Taco Bell Breakfast Crunchwrap.
Hey, I got your Taco Bell breakfast.
If you're familiar with Taco Bell or fast food breakfast in general, then you must know all about the waffle taco fiasco. For some, it was a delicious, beloved item, and for others, well, let's just say they wouldn't recommend it to their worst enemy. Taco Bell decided it was time to move on from this mistake and came up with a whole new breakfast offering, the Breakfast Crunchwrap. This little twist on the Crunchwrap Supreme offers the exact same satisfaction, just with another set of ingredients. It's made with eggs, your choice of bacon or sausage, real cheddar cheese, and an entire hash brown.
We thank you so much. Always delicious, Taco Bell.
Everything is then drizzled with a creamy jalapeno sauce and stuffed into a hexagonal tortilla, a Crunchwrap's signature shape. Contrary to the waffle taco, the reviews have been a little bit more unanimous, praising the nostalgic taste and inventive flavors. The Breakfast Crunchwrap is a real home run when it comes to convenience, affordability, and tastiness, making this the perfect morning starter. For less than $3, you can get your hands on a hearty, crispy, and original breakfast, the deal of a lifetime. So if this sounds like something that would make your morning better, then don't sleep in. Head over to your nearest Taco Bell.
Did you really burn down the Taco Bell?
Subway Steak and Egg Sandwich.
That tastes incredible.
So good.
You're gonna need more napkins.
Here's another fast food chain that you may or may not know also offers some yummy breakfasts. Subway is where you usually go for a quick and easy lunch, but in the last few years, the chain began serving delicious breakfast options. Served all day, you can get the breakfast sandwich of your choice. But one of the best and possibly the most unique ones would have to be the steak and egg sandwich. Obviously, since it's Subway, you can customize this offering to your liking, adding or taking off as many toppings as you want.
Let me just sit here and enjoy the one thing that makes me a little bit happy. This fresh, delicious.
But the original recipe just sounds too good to be modified. The steak and egg sandwich features hot, tender shaved steak, a scrambled egg patty topped with white cheddar, green peppers, and red onions. Then it's finished with a tangy Chipotle Southwest sauce and served on the bread of your choice. A word of advice: try it on the flatbread. It's guaranteed to make your day better. The steak and egg combination is also available as a wrap, which includes the same goodies, only served in a grilled, soft white flour tortilla. If you ever feel tired of the regular egg, bacon, and cheese offerings, Subway has got something different for you.
I mean, we definitely need something new.
McDonald's McGriddle.
And McDonald's, who won't give me a McGriddle at 10:01.
McDonald's has blessed us with a lot of unique and delicious items over the years, items we wouldn't be able to find anywhere else. From Big Macs to their iconic French fries, the chain has certainly come up with more than a few classics. But one thing we can also say with almost certainty is that the McGriddle is one of the most inventive items released. Introduced in 2003, the McGriddle is sold internationally by the chain in most countries, but some haven't been fortunate enough to have the McGriddle grace their menus. The standard McGriddle consists of your choice of bacon, sausage, or ham, a scrambled egg flap, and American cheese.
What's that smell? Coach has eggs again.
So far, it pretty much sounds like a regular breakfast sandwich. But what makes this one so special is the 2 maple-flavored griddle pancakes, embossed with the McDonald's logo that holds everything together. They contain a good amount of protein, but also their fair share of saturated fat, sugar, and sodium. The chain has come up with many variations of this breakfast staple over the years, like a French toast McGriddle and even a blueberry McGriddle. While they were all very tasty, nothing beats the real deal. Even though it's been removed from the menus for the time being due to the pandemic, the McGriddle is still an integral part of McD's breakfast culture, and its cult-like following eagerly awaits its return to the menu.
I miss you.
Sonic Cinnabon Cinnasnacks.
All right, Peggy, I replaced my watch battery, ate a Cinnabon, and bought a P-trap.
Sonic definitely knows how to start the day the right way. It has a lot of delicious breakfast options, from sandwiches to burritos, but the real must-have has got to be the Cinnabon Cinnasnacks. For those who are unfamiliar with Cinnasnacks, they're like little drops of goodness that came straight down from heaven. They are warm pastry bites tasting like cinnamon rolls and served with real cream cheese frosting for dipping. They've been described as deep-fried cinnamon roll turnovers by many, but no matter how you choose to describe them, they're always tasty.
Delicious.
The Cinnabon Cinnasnacks present a thin, crispy exterior while the interior is layered and buttery, guaranteeing you'll get the perfect center of the bun gooiness with every bite. The crispy shell and the croissant-like crumb goes hand in hand with your cup of coffee and makes the perfect pair any time of the day. They're also the perfect grab-and-go snack you can easily eat just about anywhere thanks to their bite-sized format. These little snacks were introduced to Sonic's menu back in 2013 in the hopes of attracting more customers for breakfast. Needless to say, it worked out splendidly, and the Cinnabon Cinnasnacks are still dearly beloved today.
I love it.
Wendy's Breakfast Baconator.
Who are those guys? Wendy's Breakfast, Morty. I'm hungry. Those things look good. That's the Breakfast Baconator.
Wendy's is known to have some pretty intense menu items. The first thing that comes to mind? Probably the Baconator. This giant bacon-filled monster comes in at about 950 calories and has more than a day's worth of saturated fat and sodium. If eating a Baconator for lunch just isn't enough, now you can start your day with its morning counterpart. Indeed, the Breakfast Baconator is now a thing, and it's a scary one at that. Wendy's recently decided to enter the breakfast game in a big way. They certainly don't do things halfway.
Sorry, veggies, only beef and bacon are allowed on the Baconator.
The Breakfast Baconator contains 6 strips of applewood smoked bacon, like its namesake, a freshly cracked fried egg, a sausage patty, American cheese, as well as Swiss cheese sauce on a brioche bun. It might not be the best way to start the day health-wise, but taste-wise, the breakfast Baconator hits it out of the park. Surprisingly, it also has fewer calories than the OG Baconator, with around 730, which isn't good, but still an improvement. If you are a fan of the almighty Baconator and you were sick and tired of being judged for ordering one so early in the morning, you can now get that bacon fix in a breakfast sandwich.
Wendy's Baconator. Extra bacon.
Chick-Fil-A, chicken, egg, and cheese on a bagel.
Where's the chicken?
Mom's got it.
I got the nugget.
The home of the original chicken sandwich offers not only a chicken sandwich, but also a breakfast version that's just as tasty. How does it work exactly? Just take your regular run-of-the-mill breakfast sandwich, with the bacon or sausage, egg, and cheese, and leave the rest up to Chick-Fil-A. They will take care of throwing a little extra poultry into the mix.
I need you to stop at a Chick-fil-A.
A what?
Energy.
The one-of-a-kind breakfast sandwich features a fluffy egg, cheese, and a boneless chicken breast, all sandwiched between a toasted sunflower multigrain bagel. While it may not sound so unique and funky at first, it's pretty rare for fast food chicken outlets to play the breakfast game. The only downside most people had to say about this sandwich was the lack of sauce, at first. Then you're hit by the moist and juicy chicken patty, and you forget all about the missing sauce. Plus, the fact that the whole sandwich is on a bagel adds even more uniqueness and tastiness, creating an experience that's on a whole new level. So if you're in search of a fast food breakfast sandwich with a little twist, stop looking, you found it.
Yes!
Starbucks Egg Bites.
Hey, go to Starbucks!
When you're in desperate need of a cup of coffee, you can always count on Starbucks for a fresh and warm beverage. But you know what goes really well with coffee? Breakfast. More specifically, eggs. And now you can get it all from the same place. Over are the days when you had to drive to multiple places to get your breakfast fix. Starbucks now has it all. The egg bites are made with a French-inspired technique called sous vide, which involves cooking the eggs to a very precise temperature in a water bath. It may sound a little kooky at first, but it definitely doesn't translate into the final product. But it might just make you feel a little fancier.
All right, I need 8 double tall.
These quick and convenient bites come in a variety of options like egg white and roasted red pepper, kale and portobello mushroom, or bacon and Gruyere. They don't contain any refined flour or sugar, are high in protein, and are lower in calories and fat than most items on the menu. All 4 varieties have fewer than 15 grams of carbs, which is perfect if you're trying to start your morning on a lighter note. No offense, breakfast Baconator. The egg bites are described as having a velvety texture bursting with flavor. So if you feel like pairing your Starbucks coffee with something, these might be your best shot.
In a Starbucks, that's nice.
Dunkin' Avocado Toast.
Avocado toast! We can still make this work!
In recent years, avocados have become hugely popular, especially when spread on toast. Many restaurants started offering avocado toast on their menus to keep up with the Joneses. No one wants to feel left out. You would probably expect this from a fancy, sit-down restaurant, but a fast food joint? Well, things may have just gotten interesting. Dunkin' recently decided to step up its game and tap into the toasty trend by offering its own avocado toast. It wanted to stand apart from other fast food chains by offering this popular breakfast and brunch item and making it more convenient and on the go for those busy mornings.
Breakfasts! I got breakfasts here, real cheap.
First launched in February 2021, Dunkin' Avocado Toast features a creamy avocado spread made with only 4 ingredients: avocado, sea salt, black pepper, and lemon juice, which is then spread on toasted sourdough bread. To top it all off, the avocado is then topped with everything bagel seasoning, which includes sesame seeds, poppy seeds, onion, and garlic. Maybe not the fanciest or craziest of breakfasts, but certainly very unique for a fast food outlet. As tasty as avocado toast might be, it's no secret that it can sometimes be quite pricey. Well, at Dunkin', this delicious delicious breakfast is offered for only $2.99 and comes in a special portable box, perfect for you to enjoy anywhere you'd like.
Why, hello. Fancy meeting you here.
We're here with more great videos. Just tap or click. First time here, then leave us a comment, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell.